Kes wasn't just a film. It was a raw and heartfelt portrayal of working-class life and the fragile hopes of youth. Its story of young Billy Casper and his bond with a kestrel struck a chord with audiences worldwide. But what became of the talented cast who brought this touching story to life? From compassionate teachers to harsh authority figures and the children who filled Billy's world, we take a look at where life led them after Kes. Some rose to fame, others chose quiet lives, and a few, sadly, have passed away. Join us as we journey through the real lives behind the unforgettable characters of Kes. Colin Welland. Colin Welland was born on July 4, 1934, in Liverpool, England. In Kes, he portrayed Mr. Farthing, one of the few compassionate figures in young Billy Casper's harsh world. At the time of filming, Welland was 35 years old. Mr. Farthing, a thoughtful and empathetic teacher, stands out in the story for his genuine interest in Billy and his kestrel, offering a rare glimmer of hope and encouragement amidst the bleakness of working-class life. Welland's portrayal added emotional depth and helped highlight the importance of understanding and mentorship in troubled youth's lives. After Kes, Colin Welland built a successful career, both in front of and behind the camera. As an actor, he appeared in television series like Z-Cars and films such as Straw Dogs. However, his most remarkable achievement came as a screenwriter. He won the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay for Chariots of Fire, a film that became an iconic piece of British cinema. Sadly, Colin Welland passed away on November 2, 2015, at the age of 81 after a long battle with Alzheimer's disease. His contribution to film and television, especially his blend of warmth and realism, continues to be celebrated.
Something that you know has actually happened. This is a fact. All right, have you got that clear?
Yeah.
In hunks of metal, it reminds me of a saying. A chapter of accidents is the longest chapter in the book.
Lynne Perrie. Lynn Perry was born on April 7, 1931, in Rotherham, South Yorkshire, England. In Kes, she portrayed Mrs. Casper, Billy's neglectful and embittered mother. She was 38 years old at the time of filming. Mrs. Casper's character reflects the struggles of single motherhood and emotional detachment in a harsh, working-class environment. Her portrayal added depth to the film's theme of societal neglect and the emotional isolation of youth. After Kes, Lynne Perry became a familiar face in British television, most notably as Ivy Tilsley in the long-running soap opera Coronation Street. She appeared in the show from 1971 to 1994 and became one of its most memorable and beloved characters. Lynne Perry's performances were praised for their authenticity and emotional power. Although she did not receive major awards, her work earned her a strong fan following and respect within the industry. Tragically, Lynne Perry passed away on March 24, 2006, at the age of 74. She died due to complications following a stroke. Despite her passing, her legacy as a talented and heartfelt actress continues to resonate with audiences who remember her roles in both film and television.
Tea yet, Billy?
No.
Well, get some then. You know where the pantry is. How's your lasses gone on, Judd?
Not bad. 2 winners.
Oh, Lynn, lovely to see you. And I have to say, looking glamorous. We never saw Ivy look like this, did
No,
we?
they ran British Rail for about 6.
David Bradley. David Bradley was born on September 27, 1953, in Barnsley, South Yorkshire, England. He portrayed Billy Casper in Kes when he was just 16 years old. Billy is a sensitive, troubled boy growing up in a difficult working-class environment. Neglected at home and bullied at school, Billy finds solace and purpose in training a kestrel, which becomes a symbol of hope and freedom in his bleak life. Bradley's raw and natural performance remains one of the most powerful in British cinema history. Despite his early success, David Bradley chose not to pursue a major acting career afterward. Instead, he took on various jobs, including working as a carpenter and participating in local theater productions. His portrayal of Billy Casper remains his most significant acting role and is celebrated for its emotional depth and realism. Bradley did not receive formal awards for Kes, but his performance earned critical acclaim and left a lasting legacy. As of 2025, David Bradley is 71 years old and lives a quiet, private life away from the public spotlight, occasionally reflecting on his iconic role that touched millions of viewers worldwide.
Time is it?
Time you were at school.
Is it that late?
I wouldn't be you a teacher for all the calling Barnsley.
Take this down to Mr. Pickering in drama. Okay, so I took the cup of tea down and I said, Mr. Pickering, and he...
Bernard Atha. Bernard Atha was born on August 27, 1928, in Leeds, West Yorkshire, England. In Kes, he portrayed the youth employment officer, a figure representing the indifferent and bureaucratic systems that fail to support disadvantaged youth like Billy Casper. Atha was 41 years old during the filming. His character's cold, detached manner highlighted the lack of understanding and empathy often faced by working-class children when planning their futures. Outside of acting, Bernard Atha led a remarkable life in public service and the arts. He was well known in Leeds for his political and cultural contributions. He notably served as the Lord Mayor of Leeds in 2000 and was a strong advocate for promoting the arts and supporting local cultural development. Though he did not receive major acting awards, Atha's dedication to civic and cultural life was widely respected and celebrated in his community. Bernard Atha passed away on October 22, 2022, at the age of 94 from natural causes. He left behind a legacy of public service and a memorable performance that contributed significantly to the lasting impact of Kes.
It should be Gerald Walker next, Oliver Stenton, then Walker.
I'm Casper.
Casper. Oh, sit down, Casper. I should have seen you earlier, shouldn't I? Oh, no, something like that. And I'm the careers officer, trying to talk to him while his mind is anywhere.
Brian Glover. Brian Glover was born on April 2, 1934, in Sheffield, England. In Kes, he played Mr. Sugden, the overbearing and often comically tyrannical PE teacher. At the time of filming, he was 35 years old. Mr. Sugden is remembered for his exaggerated seriousness and cruel humor during gym class, adding a layer of dark comedy to the film's otherwise serious tone. Glover's portrayal brought both menace and entertainment to the role. Before his acting career, Brian Glover was a professional wrestler known as Leon Aris. After Kes, he transitioned successfully into acting, earning roles in major films like Alien 3 and An American Werewolf in London. He also became known for his distinctive voice work in television and radio. Though he did not receive major awards, Glover's unique presence and memorable performances made him a beloved figure in British entertainment. Brian Glover passed away on July 24, 1997, at the age of 63 due to a brain tumor. His versatile talent and unforgettable characters left an enduring mark on both film and television.
What are you playing at, lad? You should have been on the move, lad. It was at your feet. Flag it, Ryder, quickly. Where's the left team?
Rome in Rome, in France, and the door burst open one night. Oh, I said, easy. He said, what, aussi? He was the same guy. And he owned a bar in Liège.
Martin Harley. Martin Harley was born in 1956 in England. In Kes, he portrayed one of Billy's school friends when he was approximately 13 years old. His role, though small, added authenticity to the film's portrayal of working-class school life. Harley's character offered brief moments of companionship to Billy, highlighting the fleeting but meaningful friendships of youth. Like many of the young actors in Kes, Martin Harley was cast from a local school rather than being a professional actor. His natural performance contributed to the film's raw and realistic atmosphere, helping audiences connect with the struggles and small joys of childhood in a tough environment. After Kes, Martin Harley did not pursue a professional acting career. Instead, he returned to a quiet, private life away from the spotlight. As of 2025, Martin Harley is 69 years old. While little is publicly known about his later life, his contribution to Kes remains a valued part of British cinematic history, representing the real-life experiences of many working-class youths.
What's that one? A message for Mr. Ray from Mrs. Spooner.
About way to kill them, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's his favourite trick, he likes to keep you waiting. Thinks it makes it worse.
At the Arts Commons in Calgary on the 28th of October. Come down and keep us company. It's going to be a good night. And you can...
Douggee Brown. Douggee Brown was born on August 7, 1940, in Rotherham, South Yorkshire, England. In Kes, he played the milkman, a small but memorable role. Brown was 29 years old during filming. His character briefly interacts with Billy, offering a glimpse into the adult working world and providing a moment of grounded realism in the film's portrayal of working-class life. Douggee Brown later built a successful career as a comedian and actor. He became known for his appearances on British television, including the comedy series The Comedians, Coronation Street, and Last of the Summer Wine. His working-class humor and warm, relatable style made him a favorite among audiences. Though he did not receive major acting awards, his long-standing presence on British television earned him admiration and respect in the entertainment industry. Douggee Brown passed away on August 16, 2022, just days after his 82nd birthday, following a short illness. His wit, talent, and contributions to British comedy and drama continue to be fondly remembered.
This fellow's got this little parrot, you see, and he's teaching it how to speak. And all it'll say is, "Oh, is it?" Like that. Well,
standing and loving every minute of it. Are you going to introduce me? Bev. Pleased to meet you, Bev. What are you drinking? No.
Freddy Fletcher. Freddy Fletcher was born in 1950 in Barnsley, South Yorkshire, England. In Kes, he portrayed Judd Casper, Billy's older brother, at around 19 years old. Judd is a harsh and often cruel figure, a coal miner whose frustrations with life manifest in anger towards Billy. His character reflects the cycle of poverty and emotional suppression common in many working-class families of the time. Fletcher's powerful performance brought depth and authenticity to this complex role. Following Kes, Freddy Fletcher continued acting, appearing in various British television dramas and films. Notable credits include roles in Emmerdale Farm and the groundbreaking series Queer as Folk. His work was praised for its emotional honesty and realism. Though he did not receive major awards, Fletcher's talent earned him a respected place in British acting circles. As of 2025, Freddy Fletcher is 75 years old and retired. He occasionally appears in interviews reflecting on his experiences in Kes and his later career, continuing to be recognized for his early and impactful work in film.
Falconry? I'm starting to know about falconry.
Give it to you.
Falconer's handbook. Where did I get this from?
I've lent it.
Nicked it more like.
Bob Bose. Bob Bose was born on November 19, 1922 in England. In Kes, he portrayed Mr. Grice, also spelled Grace in some records, the stern and authoritarian headmaster. He was 47 years old during the film's production. Mr. Grice represented the rigid and oppressive nature of the educational system, enforcing discipline with little empathy or understanding, a figure all too familiar to many working-class students of the time. Interestingly, Bob Bose was not primarily a professional actor. He worked as a school teacher, which added a layer of realism and authenticity to his performance. His stern portrayal contributed significantly to the film's critique of institutional authority and its failure to nurture individual potential. Bob Bose did not pursue further acting roles after Kes. He passed away in 1979 at the age of 56. The specific cause of his death is not widely documented. Despite his brief acting career, his role in Kes remains an unforgettable part of the film's powerful narrative.
Seat! And finally, for 3 members of the Smokers' Union, caught yesterday behind the game store.
The cast of Kes gave us characters that felt real, raw, and unforgettable. Decades later, their performances still echo in the hearts of those who watched Billy's story unfold. Though some of these talented actors have left us, their legacy lives on through a film that continues to inspire and move new generations. Which character from Kes touched you the most? Share your memories in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this journey, like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay connected. Thank you for being part of our community.